I've been doing the music thing. I've been in town doing this stuff for about 20 years now. And so, I've had like 9 different lives in the music thing. I've played with Need to Breathe. I did the All Sons and Daughters thing. And I think every season that ends, you think, is this the best season? Is this all that the Lord has for me? And I think I've come to realize that life is in seasons. Like some are extremely fruitful, some you're planting. And I think whenever that ended, I was terrified. I was terrified that this was the most fruitful season, and to a certain degree, it has been. And it was really beautiful, and it doesn't neglect what I'm doing now. It just means you cherish it even more whenever you look back on it, and then you think forward what you're doing, and I love where the Lord has me right now and what we're doing, and excited for what more is to come.
Looking through your discography and all these, you've written a ton of songs for a ton of bands.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite song? You're like, this is kind of my autobiography. This is like my baby.
Yeah. No, I think that's like asking me which one's my favorite kid. It's like
depends on the day.
Yeah, it depends on the day. It depends on the hour, the minute. I think everyone's different. There's some that stick out to me more than others. But yeah, I think it's kind of tough. There's a song I wrote with Ellie Holcomb called Constellations. That's been one of my favorites for a long time. I just did one with Pat Barrett called The Hard Part of a Dream. That is definitely one of my favorites right now. But yeah, it's kind of all over the board. I think every day you have to make a decision that you want to dig in, that you want to go in deeper. And it's the same out here too. Some days it's easier, some days it's harder. But I think, when you surround yourself with community, knowing that people are going to push you, people are going to challenge you, ask you questions, I think it's easier. And so, that's why even the church has been such a big place for me of surrounding myself with people who are going to continue to push, keep me in check. And this whole thing's a journey, man. It's like, it's seasons again. Yeah, I think Big Daddy Weave. It's awesome to be reminded that at the end of the day, the big thing is just to help people have an encounter with the Lord. You can take all the lights, you can take all that stuff, throw it out the door. The big thing is just creating an environment for people to get lost in, and for them to experience the manifest presence of God. And it's like that, to me, we need to be reminded of that more and more and more. And with Megan, I just need to be reminded that all this stuff is still fun. I think she's brand new in this thing, and she's wide-eyed, which is awesome. Like, I think you get into this thing 20 years and all of a sudden, it doesn't hit you the same way that it used to. And so I think it's been good just to be reminded of like, hey, it is a really big deal what we get to do, come out here and do, and just enjoy it.